How you guys doing?
Good.
Excellent.
Tell us first of all about your weekend on the beach and riding with Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson.
It was fun. We just went out there and I've known Tiger for a little while, so we just talked and ended up going out there to play, and it was just a great experience. And when you're out there, you just get a chance to see them and their environment and how they compete. And Tiger, I learned a lot from all week, and it was great to see.
Was this one of the first times she's come with you to this area?
Yeah, she's never been to Eastern before, so we took a stroll through memory lane there in Charleston, and I kind of, just pointed out a few things over the years and where I lived, and the football place, went in, said hi to the staff, and it was great. It's kind of neat just to kind of be up there and see the places that you've been, and it's kind of neat to reflect a little bit, share that with your wife. We're here, for a good cause, trying to raise money for the university, and there have been so many people who have been instrumental in me being here in the position that I'm at, that it's great to kind of go back into the room and see everyone, and it just starts, like I said earlier, the memories start coming back about some of the things that happened, what allowed you to be in the position where you're at now, and how lucky I am to have had certain individuals and people in my life that have really helped me along the way. And it's a very rewarding thing being back. It just makes you feel great as a person. Well, I think when I was at Eastern, I was smart enough to compartmentalize it all and just think about what was going on at the moment. Now, you always, as a young kid, as a high schooler, as a college athlete, you hope to one day play professionally, do it for a living. But in general, I wasn't very good when I think about it in high school or even in college. In a lot of ways, I just couldn't do everything that you would hope to do consistently enough. And I think what I found was I just needed to get better, and I just kept that focus and compartmentalized it in the sense of it was about right now. I'm not trying to compete with Peyton Manning or Tom Brady or these guys at the time. While I was in college, I was just trying to be the best that I could be, and that allowed me each year just to try and be better than I was previously. And I still use that to this day. It's still just about being better, the next time I play than I was previously. And over time, that allows you to hopefully do something rewarding or goal-oriented that you can accomplish. And that's really been my thought processes. So I guess no, I really never thought of, oh wow, maybe in the future I could. And then at the same time, I don't look back and go, wow, look at where it's been, because you're so focused on going forward and getting better. Well, I think for me, the time that you'll stop playing sports, and stop doing it for a living, is when you start to feel that you can't improve, or for some reason you can't, whether that's injury, whether that's your skills have diminished, you don't work as hard, any of those things happen, that's when you start to think about it. So for me, as long as I continue to get better each time I'm going out there, each new year, when I work on things in the off season that allow me to improve and be a different player than I was, as long as I keep doing that, I'm going to play for as long as you can. And that's happening right now, and I'm excited about the improvement I've made, these steps lately over this past year and years, and I just think hopefully that will continue that way, and I'll work at it very hard to make sure that it does. Yeah, I think there comes a point where you feel very comfortable going out there and playing, and for me, that's something that happened along the way in the progression. And I'm very, instead of the anxiety of the unknown, like when you're younger, there's more of the excitement of knowing when you're older, and that comes from the experiences of playing and knowing that you're gonna. You just have a very confident level and belief in that you're going to go out and play at a pretty good level. Coach Spoo and the staff, I worked directly with Roy Wickey and then Coach Spoo, and was kind of the overseer. And so a couple things you took was just their detail and their organizational skills was really second to none. Even to this day, they're as detailed and organized as any coach I've been around. And I think that allowed them to have the success they had for as long as they did. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot when I was here about what it took to get better, what it took to be a student athlete, and how to go about the process a little bit. So I owe a lot of that to Coach Spoo and Coach Wickey. Well, I just met Dino this evening, but I think it's going to be in good hands. I think he has coming from a great system that they do a lot of good things. I think it'll be fun to watch for the fans, and I think he'll be able to communicate very well with his players. So, I think it's exciting to see what is going to go on going forward. Some of it's your ability to still work hard. I mean, there have been people who have talent and don't make it because they actually don't work. Then you're right, there's some people who just aren't talented enough, but they work their butt off. So it's the right combination of all those things, and then really just having a will to go out there and do it. And you just get back up and keep getting better. And you have to keep doing that as a competitor, as an athlete, and as a quarterback. And, if you get down, it's difficult to get back up. So you have to maintain that level of focus that just keeps going forward, and keep telling yourself when things don't go well, it's time to go back to work and just get better the next time and learn from it. And that's what I've done. I think as we continue to go here with the Cowboys, that's going to be something that'll help us down the road.